Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Agent Psycho, aka Toast Sniper 98. Almost forgot that. It's late at night. Forgive me. Been doing solos and fucking meme videos for those challenge quests all day today, because I want to get those out of the way before round 3 starts, which is the last leg of the stage or the event where I'm going to go ham the final time for even more loot boxes. Lotteries. A bit of a difference there. Anyways, so I know that I made the first video for the first stage, and I hadn't made one for the second stage, and I had that in the back of my mind. I was like, when am I gonna do this? Maybe later. I'm feeling lazy. Either that or I'm busy making videos. Is my excuse. But seeing that tomorrow is, well, at the time of this video recording, tomorrow is the final day of round 2, I figured I might as well make the video now, otherwise I'm gonna fucking forget and regret not making this kind of video, because it'd be like kind of weird, like, oh, you made a video for round 1, why didn't you make a video for round 2? Because I forgot? Yeah, lose a POV! Anyways, so yeah, here's the team that I used for those guys who checked out my stream during the time that I farmed round 2, which wasn't a lot compared to round 1, but it was quite a bit still. And this is the team that I used. So the thing about round 2 is that it's it's like quote unquote harder to farm than round 1 was, because the team that you would need for this to work with a max with an optimal joint recital setup, i.e. quintuple limit broken joint recitals. um, Free to play, by the way. For this to work, you need to have a really strong Raikou, or Karna, or Lancer Artoria. Like, any one of those. You could even get away with if you have a super buff Lancer Artoria, we're talking NP5, max skills, or at least 999, and yeah, MP5, almost max skills. You don't need to Grail her, but Grail her is always nice, because it can make up for some stats that, maybe you can't make up for with skills or whatever. Then yeah, you can even, I bet you could even run a a sextuple? Is that the word? I don't fucking know, but you could probably run a 6 Limmer Broken JR setup. Probably not. I'm sure there's something that I'm missing here, but you could probably do it. No, actually, you wouldn't be able to do it because you need to have Waver here, and where's Waver gonna get his where's Chloe gonna get her charge from? So I guess that's not really gonna be a possibility. So a five limit broken JR set is, I think, what's all is what's what's possible and not impossible, I guess I wanted to say. So yeah, let's just start it, I guess, so I can show you how this team works. Um, so like I was saying, the teams for round 2 are, from what I've seen, a lot tighter. I know in round 1 there were actually quite a few varieties of like 3-turn or 4-turn setups that could work even for free to plays, like the 4-turn ones. I know Hong has made a video for that already. But round 2, it seems like there's just not as much leeway. So the team that I use here, now that I finally get around to explaining what servants I'm using, is Raikou, Chloe, and Nitocris. Nitocris, for one, needs to have level 8 charge, because as you can see, with level 8 charge, she barely gets 100 MP, 100% MP, because at level 10, or not at level 10, level 8, Nitocris gets exactly 102% MP. So Nitocris is very useful here, because as long as you have her charge skill leveled up to at least 8, she can hold a limit broken JR for you, and you don't have to worry about bringing along another craft essence, because she's her own battery. And use her insta-kill, because at my Nitocris is only MP2. If you have her at MP3, I believe it's a guarantee. It's almost a guaranteed one-shot on all these guys on the first wave, even without the insta-kill chance. if you don't have her MP3 or higher, then MP at the very least MP2, because then if she doesn't end up insta-killing these guys, either Raiko or Chloe, or sometimes even Nitocris herself, depending on how much damage she's done, can finish them off with just face cards. Also, it's also very advisable to have Anita Chris's first skill at very high level, which I think hers is at 8 right now, yes, because at level 8, I've been told that Anita Chris has about a 90% chance to kill at least one of these Helter Skelters, which means that if you have good RNG on your face cards the first turn, that means you can finish them off. So as you can see, I've got good face card RNG. We use Anita Chris's MP the first, and then if she doesn't kill any of the, or she doesn't kill 2 of the Helter Skelters, then the face cards will definitely kill them off, for sure. Well, she didn't skill all of them, so it doesn't really matter. So, yeah, you could get lucky and then skill all of them and don't have to worry about it. So that's the first way. That's already a huge limiter for a lot of people. Is even if you do have Nitocris, do you have her second skill at level 8, or at least at level 8? Probably not most people. So yeah, here now that Nitocris has served her use, we plug her out and replace her with Waver. Now Waver obviously gives 50% MP charge to one person. That one person will be Chloe. Chloe is the second kind of leg of this jigsaw puzzle, I don't know, of this farming 3-turn strat, because she has a 50% battery and she's an archer, and most useful of all, or I guess most importantly, she's free, so all of you should have her. Not everybody has a third skill at level 10 already, though, so that's already going to limit a lot of people as well. So this won't work if you don't have Chloe at with level 10 charge. Now, a replacement for Chloe here is Kintoki. I've already tested this out on stream. Kintoki can replace Chloe here, and in some instances, Kintoki, Berserker that is, because he's got 50% charge. Again, another huge limiter, and he's a 5-star, so not many people are going to have him in the first place. But Kintoki arguably is better than Chloe here, because not only can he kill one-shot the Spriggan here, as long as he's got enough buffs, but also because he's a Berserker, he's got three Buster cards, so face carding is going to be much easier, because you're obviously more likely to get his Buster cards. But if you don't have Kintoki, but you do have Chloe, or you have someone on your friends list who has Chloe, assuming you have your own Waver that is, and they've got, or she's got level 10 charge, this can happen. So there are various strats for this second wave actually that I like to use, or that I know of anyway. It depends on face card RNG though, so this is another reason why 3-turning this node can be a bit of a pain in the ass, much more so than the first wave, because that was pretty brain dead, as long as you got the first wave going, which you could do it 100% of the time if you knew what you were doing. But here, you have to decide on whether or not you want to use a Chloe Brave Chain, because on the first wave, if you get all your Raiko cards, like 3 or 4 of them, that means that more than likely you're not going to get any Raiko cards on the third wave, which is what you need to finish Arjuna off, and I'll explain what's going on or what I mean by that when we get to that wave. But if that is the case, that means that if you have Chloe's or if you have access to Chloe's Brave Chain on Wave 2, when you got a lot of Raiko's cards on the first wave, which is I think the case here, I think we only have 1 Raiko card remaining for the third wave, which I think is a Buster, which leaves us okay, but that's obviously not going to be all the time. Then we go with a Brave Chain, because with the Brave Chain, since you already used Chloe's third skill, which has a Star Gen buff attached to it, that means that Chloe can generate around 30 crit stars with her Brave Chain here, even if she doesn't have any quick cards, because Star Gem buffs are pretty strong. That, and she's also got 6 hits on her arts cards, which obviously helps out a lot in the Star Gem department. So you can see she generates a ton of crit stars for you to bring with you in the next turn. Double gold box. As you can see, about 30 crit stars. One more, but you get the idea. So here, let's see how many Raiko cards we have. Yeah, like I said, like I thought. Sorry, that's my phone telling me that I should play more Azure Lane. Like I thought, we only have 1 Raiko card. Now, here it doesn't matter, because I have an MP5 level 90 999 Raiko. So in this case, and Fode, naturally, but in my case, Raiko can finish these guys off by herself because she's got a Buster card. So like this, we use both of her skills because Mystic Slayer works against the Curry Boys because they're both mystical. Now here I use Plug Suit. If you don't use Plug Suit and you only quote-unquote only have a level 90 MP5 999 Raikou, there is I would give it between a 20 to 30% chance that Raikou will fail to kill Karna and leave him with about like anywhere between 1k to like 6k HP, like anywhere in that range. Now, if you knew that and you made sure to use Raikou's MP and then Chloe's Brave Chain or Chloe's Face Guard or something, then you could probably avoid that. But sometimes you forget that. So in order to guarantee that Raikou kills here, I use the Plug Suit buff so that I don't have to worry about Karna surviving, because with the Plug Suit buff, Raikou will kill Karna entirely every single time. Now again, like I said, we have Raikou's Buster card here, so Arjuna is, with all these buffs and with my current Raikou, Arjuna is left with about anywhere between, like, let's say, sub 20k, like just underneath 20k HP to upwards of like 40k HP. Now Raikou's Buster card with all these buffs stacked on it will do anywhere between like 35k to like 42k. I think the highest I've seen was like 43, 44k. So her Buster card here should finish Arjuna off. But if in the case that you don't get a Raikou Buster card on the third wave here, that's without a crit, by the way. So it's not reliant on crits, so you don't have to worry about getting a Chloe Brave Chain the previous turn. But just for demonstration's sake, I went with the Brave Chain here. But if you only had a Raikou Arts card or a Quick card, then you would have to use the Eternal Arms Mastery skill, so that if you have stars with you like I do now, Raikou can guaranteed kill Arjuna with a crit on whatever space card that she's got. If you got a Brave Chain obviously kills Arjuna in obviously one Brave Chain. But if you only have one Raikou chain or one Raikou face card, as I do here, and it's not a Buster, then and you don't have any crits, you may want to stun Arjuna here, like I'm doing right now, just to stun him, so that if in the case that you don't finish him off, you don't have to worry about him attacking and wasting time just sitting through his attack animations and whatnot. So let's try this out, see how it works. So we do that, and then since Chloe's got 100% on her quick card, we'll go with that. And this is a mostly reliable and consistent 3-turn. Now, it does depend on face card RNG, but if you pay attention to what kind of cards you're getting throughout the fight, that means that it's much easier for you to deal with whatever happens towards the end. But of course, naturally, you're not going to be able to pay attention to what happens on the first wave all the time, because all you do is just Nido charge, Nido insta kill skill, and then just Nido MP. So sometimes you might not be able to pay attention, which is what I frequently do a lot. So frequently a lot, yeah, redundant, yeah, not much. But yeah, that's the team that I use. That's kind of like the strategy that I use to clear this node. Now I know that there are in fact still quite a few, despite this node being a bitch and a half to farm. I know that there's quite a few other teams that are out there. So ask around, see what works for you. But by the time this video comes out, the second round is almost about to be over anyway. So I guess what's the point of this video, right? But anyways, hope you guys found this video at least somewhat interesting. Hopefully I didn't waste like 10 or 15 minutes of your time watching a video that has almost no relevance whatsoever by this point. But yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully I can make this video for the finale, or what's the third round called? I don't fucking know. But hopefully I can make a video like this again when the event is not about to end so soon. So thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, we'll see you guys later.